You are thinking of being a running mate to Atiku. Is that the case right now? That's your intention?
Again, Shehu, this is not in play. Nobody have ever discussed that.
You know why I'm asking?
People assume so many things. Nobody have ever discussed with me whether I'm going to be A or B or C. Shehu, I'm going to contest for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I believe I'm qualified for it.
You know the reason why I'm asking this? The coalition has been touted as Atiku-led coalition. And there are those who think that organization of coming together, that marriage is for an Atiku platform to run.
People just assume anything in this country. And I don't believe in assumption. I don't live with it. I'm part of a coalition which will be able to produce a competent president with the capacity, compassion to save this country.
If this option, one of the options is for you to be a running mate, you will still keep it?
There's no option here, Cyril. We're not talking about options.
Obi has to be on the ballot.
Well, the rest is for Nigerians to decide. Today, I'm a Labour Party member, and I remain in Labour Party. But we have all agreed to work in coalition for 2027 election. And for that, we've just adopted ADC. Going on, other parties, other individuals are going to still come in. But it's just like an unveiling, like you used it before, an adoption, which will still go into bringing other people together under the same umbrella and saying, we want better governance for this country. We want to see more competent government with the capacity and character to do the right things.
So at some point you are going to leave Labour Party. Is that it?
Well, where we are, the coalition, this coalition might have other parties that will come together, like it's happened in the past, and change the name of the party, anything. But right now, we've adopted one party. The other ones are going to come in. So we can't say whether we're going to leave this or we're going to come into this. What is constant now is that we've all agreed to work together.
The implication is a legal one. Whether or not, as someone who is intended to run for office, you have the ability to participate or be in two political parties, it then means that will affect your ability.
So there's a difference in between intention and being this. I said I'm a member of this, and I'm going to work with this group. So it's like, oh, well, I want to invest in this company, where they say, oh, you cannot be in two companies at the same time. But I have indicated my intention. I want to go into this. That is not.
Well, you don't see it as anti-party.
No. There's not an anti-party.
No, because I don't think Labour Party has agreed to
remember, we said for 2027. Say we're not in 2027, we're in 2025. It's clear. We've adopted this for 2027. So if I say I'm going to this, that doesn't say, oh, well, listen, I want to be sharing, I want to be able to be part of your dinner in the evening. That doesn't mean I should abandon my breakfast and lunch because I intended to come and eat your dinner. No, we're going there.
So
we're going to go together. We are not abandoning where we are. At some stage, when that happens, you know.
So
when a leader comes into the scene, you lead everybody. Your job is to change. You change the old, you change the young. You don't just say, oh, my job as a leader is to change those who are not even, and if you look at it, it's about everywhere in the world. Those who brought out change everybody. Even for those of us, I'm sure it's in Islam, it's within the Quran, it's in the Bible, that those who actually, like Paul, who was previously Saul, who actually wrote everything, was one of those who were major persecutors of Jesus Christ and his team. But God changed. They want good governance.
So like a Messiah. That's what you want to be.
Whatever you call it.
A political messiah.
It's not for me to say, oh, this one is bad, this one is good. No. It is for everybody to come together and show that you can do things better. In fact, you need someone who has been in bad government. Their experience is critical. I can tell you one of the major companies in the world hired 2 people who have worked in several failed companies because they can tell you what happened, why they failed. You need the experience of those who have failed and those who have succeeded to move on. And I need everybody. You need everybody. It is a critical experience because they know what can fail a system and they know what was wrong with the system. So you need everybody. So if you want to serve, you must serve everybody.
In all of this, the ultimate goal and agenda is to ensure that 2027, this government and this party, APC, led by President Tinubu, is swept out of prominence. That's the agenda, isn't it?
Yes.
And by all means, you are going to pursue it.
We're not going to do it by all means. We're going to do it by all lawful means to make sure, because we've seen the failure, we've seen the incompetence of the government. We've seen they don't have the capacity to do the job. So you just have to do for the sake of our children.
Atiku is a spoiler. So if anybody is planted in ADC to spoil opposition chance, na Atiku is meant to run. Whether na Tony ground o, smoothie ground o, stony ground o, any type of ground, he dey run. Whether he favor am o, he no go favor am o, he dey run. If he no run, he go dey Dubai. Now so he first spoil PDP's chance in 2023. So is a weapon formed against opposition. If Atiku truly believed in fairness, he will simply step aside now, not ask a sultana to wait until it is too late in 2031. The same thing he did in 2023. Now they do so because he's a runner. They run whether they spoil you know, they spoil others no, they spoil PDP, they spoil the party, you no care. Now runner. If Atiku cannot support Obi now, it could be comot.
As I dey hear this news, my belle just dey turn, my eye just dey vex. What is wrong with Atiku? You lack the ability to understand the times, to read people, to read the room. No wonder people like Daniel Bwala succeeded in eating you from inside because Kokorotin Jeffo inu e follower. The same thing with Reno Omokri. They succeeded in eating you from within. Because you are not a good judge of character, you cannot read the room, you don't understand the times. Why must it be you? The preponderance of opinion is that the presidency should remain in the South till 2031. Peter Obi has agreed to do only 1 term. Wait till 2031. Whatever agreement you think you have had with Peter Obi is null and void. We are the Peter Obi. Nigerians are the Peter Obi. It is Nigerians that you should. If you think you can muscle your way through, you throw dollars through primaries, get the people like them Tambuwal to, and you do your mago and get ticket. You just know that Nigerians will never queue behind you. You will lose. And you will not have the opportunity to come back again. Read the room, Atiku, and all of you his advisors, stop telling him lies. Stop deceiving him. It should be a consensus, and Peter Obi should be the front runner. The way Buhari was to the APC coalition of 2015, that is how Peter Obi is. It should remain in the South, and if it comes to the South, it should go to the Southeast for equity. And if you're even looking for the candidate with the best credentials, it is, of course, Peter Obi. Obi Lokon. Nigeria Lokon. It is the turn of Nigerians, and we have chosen Peter Obi. If you, Atiku, cannot see it, then I can understand why traitors got away with working for you, because it shows you cannot read the room. But I want to appeal to you. Read the room. Save your dollars. Save your power play, your meandering, save it to support a Peter Obi. Whatever agreement you have had before, consider it cancelled. If it is true, I don't even want to believe that Peter Obi will accept that, because that will be the end of his political capital. People like us are supporting him because of the fact that we see him as the hope. You want to now make him what? A VP to an Atiku? That will be the end. What is happening to Shetima now? What happened to Oshimbajo? That would just be the end. So Atiku, please, don't be a spoiler. Keep your ambition in your pocket. Save it for 2031. Queue behind Peter Obi. Queue behind him, oh. Queue behind him.